Imagine this, you're an artist who has been grinding all your life, then all of a sudden you get recognized by one of the biggest award hosts in your country, and on the day of receiving this very award that you were called for, instead of receiving the normal plaque that people are be given, then you receive a common handshake. How would you feel? If you really love Nigerian music, please make sure to watch it to the very end, please. Alright, welcome back, guys. Now, for those of you who did not watch the beginning of the video, please, I will advise you go back and watch the video so you understand where this whole story is heading to the Headies. Right now, the 17th Headies Award just got concluded, and there have been a lot of controversies and a lot of winners and a lot of story have been going on. But then the story I was talking about is about Shallipopi. Yes, the Lahore singer. Shallipopi actually was recognized by the Headies yesterday, and when he came on stage, instead of receiving the plaque, that the normal Headies plaque that every other artist have been receiving, man got a handshake. Yes, you heard me right, he got a handshake. And now I decided to check what was really the problem. Why are you giving him a handshake instead of the normal plaque you're supposed to receive? And then you also made him to make the speech that everyone was making like he received the award. And now, according to Shallipopi, he has tweeted and he said he's not going to be there again, that if they see him in any Headies Award again, that they should not be expecting him. Now, by all right, the man is really angry, you get. But now I want to ask Headies this very simple question. You spent a whole year, because this award is normally just 1 year, right? Now you spent a whole year to plan for this award, and it got to this point, and all of a sudden you don't know how many people you're supposed to give awards to, that you ended up disgracing Shallipopi. That's what it means to him. Now there's another controversial moment that actually happened in the award, and that was with Odumodublvck. You know, Odumodublvck actually won an award there, and he won, I think, the rap category. So when he came out and he was trying to, you know, give honor to those honors, you know, was given to, you know, he was talking about maybe records, Def Jam, people helped him, and he was trying to give his praise to Jesus, which is what he believes in, right? And all of a sudden they cut off the mic and wanted him to leave the stage, and he persisted, because for those who not really watch the whole video, he actually persisted, and after persisting, they later gave him some minutes and said he should just talk and leave the stage. So now, this is what I want to ask Headies. If these artists are not allowed to, you know, talk about their beliefs and what made them feel like, you know, it's like expressing themselves, but if there's a rule that says they cannot talk about their religious belief or something like that, like, are they not supposed to have been told backstage, like a rule for everyone who's going to win, like for everyone who's expecting to win, this is our rules, this is what we don't do, and this is what we do? But you know why the whole thing is becoming so controversial is this: is I've seen award nights where there's so many symbolism, there is people having horns, people having satanic symbolism, like a lot of symbolism, you know what I'm talking, in the music industry, and nobody, like, if they even come on stage, I've seen when Sam Smith performed, I think in a Grammy or so, one of the Grammys, and the whole team was, you know, was dark team, and people didn't really like it. And for those who might not really understand how this affects the general outlook of Afrobeats and Nigerian music in general, is this: Headies Award is like the Grammys of Nigeria. Of course, you can't take it, if you look ahead, this is like the major award we have for recognizing artists in Nigeria, and how we recognize these artists, how we address, you know, we present them to the world is what the world we see and rate them. And so a lot of people are now saying that Headies has fallen off badly, because from every year, from every award year I've seen so far, there's always one problem, one controversy. They've never had like a smooth year that they've never. I mean, it was the same Headies you saw Don Jazzy and Olamide beefing years ago. It's the same Headies, right? So it just seems like it's time for either Headies improves, or we need to have another body that comes in to recognize artists. And I mean, like, I read somewhere that it was around $300,000 they spent in organizing Headies. Like, so this is a whole show of $300,000. That even though you love content like this, video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys some other time.